Okay.
So, everybody, I am here with Erin, and we are going to be talking about Diamond Lane tonight. Yes. So, Erin, you have done everything. Is that right? Have you done
Yes.
everything at current? So, like, go for gold, bring on the builders. Did you do 20 and 32 or in process?
I started it and nearly immediately was met with a lot of personal growth necessary. So I've put it on pause.
Yes.
After a deep reflection, I was like, because it was, I think for the first week, I really was in kind of a war zone,
Yes.
kind of internally between, I really, really want to do this. I know that it has power and I know that I will be successful if I can get in there and do it. And at the
Yeah.
same time, it was like hitting a brick wall, just things that I needed to work on. So
That's where
I'm going to come back
self-development,
to it.
yeah, that's what self-development feels like. In case like somebody's watching right now and isn't aware of what it feels like when you're hit in the face with the need to do a little bit of self-development, that's exactly what it feels like. And you'll keep feeling it over and over and over and over again. It's not like you go through a bunch of self-development and then are just good.
Right.
It's gonna happen every time you level up. You're gonna be hit in the face with it. So that's what she's talking about, is that feeling of like, I know I need to do this, I know I'm ready to do this, and then feeling that like that tinge of needing to do a little bit more work on yourself before you do it.
Mhm.
Everybody, that's what it feels like. That's what it feels like to need to sort of fill the cup, um, so to speak, and whenever it comes to that. So okay, so for Diamond Lane, what would you say, because you went through Go for Gold,
Mhm.
what would you say is the thing that is so much more helpful with Diamond Lane after you've gone through Go for Gold? So like, where were you at with Go for Gold, and then how much more helpful is Diamond Lane?
So when I first took Go for Gold, I think was in October, and I was in the middle of other things, and it was so much incredible information. I think everybody who takes that course is just like mind blown. This changes everything. But I was guilty of listening to all the courses and not implementing the things.
I just had that conversation today with like a bunch of people here in Austin. The whole Netflix binge watch all the modules.
Yes. Even Silver and 90, I will admit to you, like every night I came home from work and I watched like 3 Silver and 90 videos like this. I was like, oh my gosh, all the information. And then only implemented like a handful of things. I was like, why is this not working? Because you have to do the things.
Yeah.
So Diamond Lane, I feel like takes all of those things a step further because we
Yeah.
get detailed interaction together and masterminding things that we're struggling with and things that are working, as well as more input from you
Yeah.
as to, okay, here's the smartest way that you can approach this to help you move the needle faster. And
Yes.
it's incredible. I love this group.
That's the exact idea behind it, you guys. In case you were wondering what Diamond Lane is really all about, it's really about the like, you shouldn't go in Diamond Lane if you haven't yet done Go for Gold, because it's like Go for Gold 12 steps up. And
Yes.
it's basically like, okay, so you know the strategy, now here's how we're going to do it for you. Like, we have the weekly group coaching calls where literally, like, I just roundtable some stuff and we talk about different people's situations. And wouldn't you say that whenever other people's situations come up, aren't you able to learn from their stuff, even as like,
Oh,
isn't it crazy?
it's absolutely. And it's things like sometimes when they ask the question originally, you're like, oh, I kind of know, like, I feel like I may be able to answer if one of my team members had that question. And then you elaborate and I'm like, whoa, okay, where's my notepad? I can
Yeah.
learn some things here.
It's so cool. And then like the cool stuff that happens where we have like these $1,000,000 ideas where we're like,
Oh my gosh.
oh my goodness, we
Yes.
could do this stuff. And it's so like, it's just, it's like you guys are on my team. It's the coolest thing because like legit, my team is in there. It's the way that I've built it out is it's my builder group. And then I also have you guys in there as well. So we're all just like cross-line. It's a cross-line builder group. I don't think it's ever been done before, honestly, because people keep things so close to the chest.
Yeah. But what I love about it is we're all connected so well that it might as well be our upline. We might as well be in the same team.
Isn't that
I feel
coolest?
absolutely no division, and I love that so much. It's
Isn't
incredible.
that the best?
That's
really the best. So whenever I see like anybody doing that, like external to our groups, like goal getters or anything, I'm like, what is happening here? Because this like doesn't feel like my house. This doesn't feel like my house. I don't know. Well, what would you say is your favorite thing about Diamond Lane? I'll just ask you that.
Probably the group coaching calls. I'm not gonna lie.
Those are fun.
It stinks because I understand the afternoon ones. I just have a 9 to 5 still, and I always have to catch the replay. But even on the replay, I'm like, it just feels like girls' night to an extent. But we're round tabling these things, and not that guys wouldn't be invited, but it's just it's camaraderie and building each other up. And like I can't remember who it was a couple weeks ago, was really just like stuck in a spot, and you were lifting her up, and we were all just allowing her to tell her story and get to where she needed to be, and you could see the improvement in her face. Yes. Whereas she first started off like stuck in her issues, and then the more we talked through it and worked through it together, you could see her visibly lift, and that was cool. To be able to be a part of that.
That's what
I love.
That's one of my favorite parts about it too. I love those group coach. And sometimes like when I have to do, like this week, our group coaching call is on Thursday instead of Tuesday. Usually our group coaching calls are like every Tuesday. But because I knew today was going to be so busy, I had to do it next Thursday instead, or this Thursday instead. And even when I wait that extra 2 days, I'm always like, man, I miss my Diamond Laners, right? Like I miss going, because we all just hang out in there, and it's just fun. It's just fun because we're doing life together. It's not just business, right? Like we talk about other stuff. And sometimes, I mean, most of the time it's business related, but even when things are business related, our business is so closely entwined with us as people and who we are, that our own personal development and our own personal growth happens alongside our business growth, which means it's going to be massively sustainable, which is, I mean, not a bad thing at all. So, right. Okay, last question. What would you say to somebody who is on the fence about whether they want to join Diamond Lane or not?
I would say that the value is I can't even put a number on the value. It is exponential, incredible, like this type of team collaboration, and then the AFT sessions and getting to connect closer to you and ask you questions. And there was one other thing. We got that 20 and 30 was included with it. Like all of these extra things. And me personally, yes, and the mentorship, the mentorship messaging, oh my goodness. It's just all of the things that you need, that before I started Diamond Lane, it kind of seemed like they were a little bit out of reach. Like I was trying to find these resources and tools. And since getting in Diamond Lane, it's like all of these things are connected together, and in one place. And there's just this incredible camaraderie, and you will love it. You will love it. And it is worth every penny. This is the first month that I will get it free from a referral, and it is worth every penny.
Man, I'm really glad that you mentioned that. Thank you. You guys, we have set up Diamond Lane where you can also earn it. So if it's like financially not something that makes sense for you right now, you can also earn it. And it's super easy to earn it. All you do is suggest Go for Gold to somebody, and then they sign up for that. So, which is nothing to feel bad about anyway, right? Like, we want our friends
Right.
to be in Go for Gold anyway, because our friends, our downline, our upline, our crossline, whoever, we want them all in Go for Gold anyway, because that's how we know that they're going to be able to sustainably build their team. So again, I'm always going to harken back to, I do not do business unless it's win, 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 win. Unless we all win, I don't want to play, right? So that's another way with Diamond Lane that we all win, is you guys can get into Diamond Lane for free just by sharing Go for Gold. And the whole reasoning behind that is because everybody needs Go for Gold. Because if we want oils in every home, you guys, Go for Gold is going to be how we do it. That's how we, if you do classes, that's awesome. This will be rocket boosters for your classes. If you don't feel like classes for you, then finally you have something you can sink your teeth into. And that's it. But yeah. Well, what last things do you have to say? If anything, you don't have to say anything if you don't want.
I feel super blessed, like beyond belief, to have found you and the system and all of the things, because you are continually giving back to this community, and I cannot tell you how much that means. You and Mike are making a serious impact on this business, and it is such a pleasure to get to learn from you and get to hopefully follow in your footsteps all the way up the diamond ladder. So thank you.
Man, thank you. Oh, I got nothing else other than thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's beyond sweet. Well, everybody have an awesome night. Thank you so much, Erin, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.